Peace. Welcome and welcome back to my space. Authentic gratitude for the views, liking my video. Should you decide to comment, and Lord have mercy if you share. Like when I get those, well, not in this new channel, but a couple of times, it's nice. Thank you. All right, so let's get into it. This is going to be a message from Jupiter in Pisces. Now, we all have Jupiter influence, within us. Jupiter is going to be in a sign. Jupiter is going to be in a particular area of life, aka a house. But collectively, because this is a collective thing, I have to, it's my job to keep, maintain currency and keep things current. Right now, Jupiter is in Pisces. So when it comes to energetic influences at any given time, we are all influenced, okay? First of all, in our natal charts, that's just what we are and what we do, okay? And then collectively speaking, when you talk about divine timing and things like that, we're influenced, all right? And right now, Jupiter, okay, like I said, it's in Pisces. So Jupiter influences, it's responsible, it influences experience, okay? Expansion, all right? Growth, that's Jupiter. And when you go through experiences, naturally, you're going to become more aware, hopefully gain wisdom. And then when it comes to the application of such wisdom gained through experiences, then that determines fortune. Okay. And Jupiter is benevolent, is the word I believe that, I want to say, meaning, it's kind of like benign. It's not malefic as opposed to like what people consider Saturn or Neptune to be, but possibly even Mars sometimes. I think like Mars would be more malefic than anything. But anyway, it's, for the most part, they say it's good fortune. But for me, it's just whatever seeds you've been planting, considering your awareness. So that's Jupiter. Okay. Your experience, the wisdom you gain from such experience, and then the applications of such wisdom will determine your fortune, either progressive or regressive, good or bad, or however you want to put that. All right, so that's Jupiter. Now, again, collectively, that is in Pisces. And Pisces, as an archetype, plays out the role of spirituality, the psyche, for whatever it's hidden for, things that are hidden, manifestation, creative artistic expression. Okay, I just got symbolism, but impression, for whatever it's hitting for, idealism. Okay, that's Pisces. Pisces is the philanthropist. Okay, Piscean. All right, collectively speaking, it's a collective sign. Okay, for you and me. All right, Piscean. It's not easy wherever you have Pisces. I mean, every archetype has its woes, but whatever the situation is, all right? So Piscean. So essentially, at this time, collectively speaking, Jupiter is influencing fortune, good or bad, considering the wisdom, the application of wisdom when it comes to experiences concerning spirituality, artistic creative expression, the psyche. Okay, that's why if you are wondering now, why are people freaking being more crazy? It's crazy. I know shit was crazy, but people are really crazy right now. That's Jupiter and Pisces. You know what I'm saying? It's going to expand, and Jupiter expands. Okay, and we are talking about Pisces, the psyche, the insane in the membrane. Okay, so be aware. Be aware. It's authentic. Now, today, Jupiter is 22 degrees. Pisces is 22 degrees right now. That's fixed star. 22 degrees is fixed star Markab, correct? Let's get into it. The fixed star. Yes, Markab. All right. And when Jupiter, the planet of expansion, experiences and determination of fortune concerning the application of such wisdom, when it conjuncts fixed star Markab. So first of all, at alone, 22 degrees Piscean, which is fixed star Markab, all right, is a white star located in the saddle of the winged horse. Pegasus, correct? Right? That the Pegasus constellation. All right. Fixed star Markab gives honor, riches, fortune, danger from fevers, cuts, blows, stabs, and fire, and a violent death. It is the nature of Mars and Mercury, okay? Markab pretends danger from cut, stabs, and fire. Tradition has it that in conjunction with Mars, which it is not, nor Uranus, nor Saturn, but just for informational purposes, when it does conjunct those planets, this will bring dangers from fire, weapons, or explosions, okay? It is said to influence above all the spiritual and mental of nature, to give a good head for figures, intellectual alertness, mental powers, and generational, and the ability to further propaganda activity if at the same time relevant aspects of. So when you want to talk about star seeds and how these children that have been born, particularly with Neptune and Piscean, okay, a lot of our children are Neptune and Pisceans, and especially right now with Jupiter and Pisces, when you want to talk about psychic children, okay, that's this time. But moving right along. So let's see specifically for right now at this time with Jupiter conjunct Markab. All right, that is when Jupiter conjuncts. All right, so Jupiter conjunct Markab, which is right now, so be aware. Trouble and loss through legal matters, danger of judicial sentence or banishment and exile. Okay, so be aware at this time, collectively speaking. All right, you have your own Jupiter in whatever sign, but collectively speaking, when you want to, particularly wherever you have Piscean, if you have strong Piscean somewhere, aka a planet in Piscean, be aware you may be experiencing this more than the collective. Okay, if you have strong Piscean influence, aka like I said, a planet there, a stellium there, in either the 12th house or Pisces as an archetype. All right. But let's get into it. Let's see what we have. What is the message? Jupiter and Pisces. What is the message that you have for the collective? I just saw 7-11, so this might be this. 7-11 is my God message number. Okay, from me. So just be aware. Yeah, it's the God in me. It's the God in me. I'm not saying it's your God or whatever the situation is. I'm just saying it's the God in me. But of course. All right, so what is the message that right now Jupiter in Pisces, particularly because it's conjunct Markab right now, what is the message? And again, I'm in New York, Eastern Standard Time, so of course there's that too, as far as like figurations and things like that. But anyway, there's a mask. Be aware of illusions, delusions, falsehoods. Be aware, because your foundation is at stake. This is number 40, and this is my God symbol. It's never a zero. I mean, sometimes it's a zero, but for me, it's a circle. Okay. Orb, it could be an orb, but anyway, God, source is in the circle. That's what source, circle, whatever. It's my God symbol. All right. And this does have to do with a foundation, somebody's square. Be aware if you have your square within, if you have your square outside of your circle, be aware. Meaning that it's difficult to expand because you put yourself into a box or somebody else's box if your square is outside of a circle. But there's a falsehood here. Be aware of falsehood. Be aware. Neptune and Jupiter might have something to add to this when I get to it. But that's what this is giving me. Be aware of Neptune and Jupiter right now. Trickster. Be aware of somebody playing tricks on you. Delusions. You playing tricks on yourself. Because there is a new life here. All right. When this comes out, this is like generational. And when Jupiter isn't generational, but Neptune is. All right. So, be aware when it comes to like, if you already did the work, transmuting a lot of energy from bloodline type things, like if you want to talk about generational curses and things like that, it's here. A new life, a new foundation, well wishes, like good health, solid roots for your future bloodline or whatever. It's here. But be aware, there's something tricky going on. I'm telling you, somebody worked for this. And the polar bear is a matriarch energy. Just, it is for this card, but you don't have to be a matriarch. You could just, be a nurturing person. This is a true leader. All right, because they do the work. They did it. Be aware there's official communication about some type of dream. Okay, but I do feel like somebody's taking a gamble right now for their new life phase. Being deceived. Again, be aware of your experiences. Despite where you have Jupiter, this is a collective thing. Jupiter in Pisces is your experiences as it relates to spirituality, creative expression, illusions, hidden enemies. Be aware. The sense of humanity I just got. Be aware. If you want to talk about a karmic placement that some people say the 12th house is about. The sins of humanity. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody put in a lot of work. Be aware. Somebody could act like they put in a lot of work, but with the Eight of Pentacles upright, I feel like somebody's worked very hard. And they could be getting deceived or about to be. Or somebody's going to try it. First thing I got with the Princess of Swords in reverse is a liar. And then we have Nine of Cups. So I do feel like authentically, I feel like the person that is to be aware at this time is like, no matter what it is, okay? They could be going through whatever they could be. Okay, with the polar bear there, this is absolutely a hard worker. Again, a true leader, and that's not easy, period. But for the most part, they're happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm so good. I have what I want right now. Or, I can make it happy. Even if it, like, I could turn lemons into lemonade type vibes. I'm getting this. Like, I'm authentically happy by myself. I could be open to, a family or whatever the situation is. But somebody was watching this person and they want in on it. And or this happy person, whoever they are linked up with, they are fake. And I feel like they know it. And it's time to, like, let go of it. Could be somebody that came back around or something like that. Yeah, look, I told you there's a liar. Somebody talks a good game. They talk a lot. King of Swords in reverse, but they're a liar. They're a mental manipulator. This person can be pretending like they're happy or something like that, but I don't think so. I feel like, they could be pretending like they're happy, but it shows very clearly, like, there's just a vibe that this person something's wrong here. They're not lucky. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like this is like what you would call a karmic type situation. Be aware, this is Jupiter. Somebody, and I feel like they've been around this person before and or long enough to know. They see it, the sun. They know this person is not for them. And I just got to go for another ride. They're choosing to take another ride with this entity, and they know that they're a liar. They lied to them in the past. It was very clear that they're mentally manipulative. And I feel like this is literally being foolish. To ignore the cues, the Five of Wands in reverse, and say, okay, let me just let bygones be bygones. Six of Swords again. I don't know. Be aware. Let me get one card. This is a big liar. The lie, like, I don't know. It's like, when whoever this is, they're going to think back and they'll be like, yo, how did I believe that? Again. Like, again. This was like, I feel like this was a situation where other people have said this about this person before, and then they saw it again, but now it's like again, or like again, like mad people said this about this person and they just stood by them, and they're still like, they see it though. They see it with the sun. They see it. And for whatever reason, I don't know, this person could make them happy in some shape, form, or fashion. I don't know. Nine of Cups. You know, because Nine of Cups can be like excessive too. Like, you know, it gives them something in excess. Could be wordplay with the swords, like, you know, affirmations, words. The moon sign in this situation could be significant. It could be an air moon or a water moon. Pisces is here with the Nine of Cups, and it's Jupiter in Pisces. Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces. Be aware. Jupiter in Pisces is saying pay attention to your psyche with this moon card. Pay attention to your intuition, what you feel. Pay attention, the truth behind it. Because there's communications coming through. This situation is going to change. And I feel like, again, 32 is 5. There's two people communicating here. I guess somebody's communicating with the devil. Lower desires. And they can't really blame this person. You get what you want. All right? The devil in you, especially if you try to deny it. AKA like things that, you know, everybody got one. Everybody has that energy. You know what I'm saying? Something that feels good, attached to status, career. You're gonna get something that gives it to you. You can't get mad. You can't get mad. But I feel like, again, this is something that feels very, very cyclic, or something like that. Got the ship. Number 3 is the Empress card. Moving on. Somebody's supposed to move on for success. I don't know. There's a snake here. In the Tower. I don't know. Letter, fish. I feel like this person said, like, yo, we're gonna have so much wealth, so much success, like, let's go do this. Something about traveling or a change. Because we got the ship, the rider, the fist, the letter, and then the snake and the tower and the anchor and the coffin. I'm telling you. Somebody's getting some serious lip service from somebody about money, about success. I do feel like they know it. They've been here before with this person, and or other people have said this about this. And if other people have said this about this person before, this person that's still choosing to be there, they've been hearing it a long time about this person, and they know it innately that they know it. But because this person still promised them success, money, whatever the situation, a whole new life, they're still there. All right. So Jupiter and Aries. If you have Jupiter and Aries, what is the message for Jupiter in Aries? What is the message for Jupiter in Aries? King of Swords was in reverse. Judgment. Again, I feel like, like Jupiter and Aries, something has come back around, okay? And I feel like this is giving me the vibe to see if somebody has learned their lesson about letting something go. All right, Four of Pentacles. Something is over-controlling here. I feel like somebody, whether this is the same person or not, maybe this is a whole different person somebody hasn't physically come back in contact with, but they carry the same energy of somebody that promises something that they can't fulfill or something like that, and somebody is being challenged right now to let go. Because I do feel like somebody with the Four of Pentacles, somebody's absolutely holding back. This person could be very much aware, like, yo, why I gotta keep giving? I like, damn, like I gotta give again. I gotta give again. Like, I don't know here. Page of Pentacles, Strength card, Five of Swords. There's some kind of, with the King of Wands, this could be like an authentic partnership, like a person, like an authentic soulmate, but it's very obvious that somebody is very self-centered, still asks for more, and it's like somebody's challenged to say, okay, well, are you going to be done with that or not? Whether they are an authentic partner or not, they're greedy, they're not giving. What are you going to do? Okay, that's what I get. All right, Jupiter and Taurus. Jupiter in Taurus. If you have Jupiter in Taurus, and be aware, the area of life, aka the house where Jupiter is, could tell you more about what is this happening in your relationship, in your career, just in your environment in general, whatever, right? Jupiter in Taurus. So the Tower in reverse, I feel like be aware that you say you did recognize and you separated from someone and you blocked them or whatever. I feel like be aware you dodged a bullet because somebody is codependent when it comes to money. Okay, or be aware that, you know, going after money or whatever, like there's codependency around that, like, and it'll be a blockage. Okay, yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse, like somebody may even be in their mind about somebody, like, how come this person or this situation is so flighty and never lasts, and I just end up getting more burden? This is because somebody is very much, I just got worthless, all right? And you're only worthless if you feel worthless. So if you feel like you are worthless, you're going to be worthless to other people. So it is what it is. And I do feel like it's in a very physical, financial. Somebody could think that they're ugly. Okay, they could think that they're ugly because the Nine of Pentacles talks about beautifying oneself, you know, to a certain degree. And I'm kind of getting that vibe, and or just in a way that they can't support themselves financially. And that's not to say that somebody has to have an abundance of physical money. For me, Nine of Pentacles is just saying I don't have to ask anybody for anything. You know those people that they always with their hand out, they can't even take care of themselves. That type of energy, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not like shit. Somebody that chooses to live outside is not necessarily Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Just somebody chooses to live outside in a tent doesn't mean that they're broke or they're poor. That could be their choice. That could be their choice. And so long as they're not complaining about, oh yeah, or asking somebody something for extra, and for the most, everybody needs somebody, all right, for something. But you know what I mean. It's taking care of oneself, all right? And somebody's not that. They don't have the capacity to do that at this time for whatever reason. All right, so you may have dodged a bullet. Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini. Wow. So Aries may be significant because the Judgment card came out with Aries. So it feels like, again, I'm getting the same vibe that something has come back around again, either the same person or another person that carries the same characteristics of the past. And it feels like for this time though, somebody's challenge is to really like not go for it this time. Like whatever come back around, it seems like somebody said, yo, that'll never, I ain't doing that again. Nope. And it's authentic. Like, nope. Like I'm gonna stay happy. I'm gonna stay, you know, whatever it is that's supposed to come, and it's in line, but that is not going to be. And I feel like that's what this vibe is, to maintain one's, like, be adamant about it, like really put up, like if somebody for them to be on the defensive, like say this, something like this persists, like keep trying to come back around, keep trying to lie. It's like standing your ground, like, but like be on the defense, like, you know, don't be afraid to like assert oneself a bit, however you need to, in order to say no. Like, nah, man, this is not it. Yup. Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, this could be very much disturbing with the Temperance in reverse. Like, very persistent. Like, somebody, it feels like about money, or about a business venture or money or something like that. It's like, no, I will not do that. If somebody, I'm not going off of potential anymore. Like, you got to have it now or that's it. And somebody could really be like testing Jupiter and Gemini's patience. Like, yeah, I can, like, don't. It's like, no. Stayed in alignment with what I said. I can see it for what it is. Lies on lies on lies. And like, listen, Black Moon Lilith is still in Gemini. All right. And if it is in Cancer right now, it ain't been in there for long. I can see a lie from a mile away. All right, Jupiter and Cancerian. If you have Jupiter and Cancerian, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands. So I feel like for the most part that this will be a progressive, for whatever it's hitting for with this lying situation, like it is here. But for the most part, I do feel like this is highlighting an authentic co-creative partnership between two people that do have the same, I just got moral fiber, spiritual fiber. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands. I do. I feel like two people that do have the same boundaries. They know how to maintain their boundaries and things like that. And yeah, wow. Look, I'm not lying. Star card, Eight of Pentacles. Very productive work. Like the things that I got changed minds or something like that. Like somebody, these two, or one of the two could be into astrology or healing or have high hopes. Like, so long as the work is put forth, like this is going to be like very fruitful. I just got, somebody could be mad about it, jealous about it, of course, but that person was stuck in their ways with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, yo, we could have did this together, but no. All right, Jupiter and Leo. You got Jupiter and Leo. What's up? What is the message for Jupiter and Leo? What is the message for Jupiter and Leo? Off with their head. I don't know, off with their head and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Swords in reverse don't play no games, okay? And it's not like Queen of Cups in reverse cussed out, like when somebody's so emotional and they crying and they might stab you, you know what I'm saying, because they're so passionate about what they say, they break it down. No, Queen of Swords, like even if they use cuss words and they cut you out, it's going to cut deep. It's going to be the truth. It's going to be the truth. And that's just what I'm feeling right now, like whether this is verbally expressed or not, because it's still a receiving energy. I do feel like for this person, if somebody does come to them on some fuck ass shit, like with the King of Swords talking shit, they will get their ass handed to them. And then, authentically so, I'm going about my business, taking a full leap of faith toward this wish fulfillment, this new life, or whatever the situation is. Like, don't come over here trying to confuse me. I off with your head. All right, don't come over here trying to make yourself an option or something like that. Ace of Wands. I do feel like somebody's going to get like another opportunity. They're manifesting options or something like that. Like they're taking charge here. And this old friendship, this old community or whatever it is, like, no, I don't care if you're emotionally attached to me. Like, no. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, you want to come back around, you want to spin a block, you're blocked. Okay, this is over. I'm calling judgment on this. We went to court already. Like, you don't even like me. Six of Cups in reverse. I don't like you, or I don't like the way the shit went down. It's just a no. Jupiter in Virgo. It's like, no. Make sure they know I said what I said. I will not be confused. Okay? Jupiter in Virgo. Jupiter in Virgo. If you have Jupiter in Virgo. The first thing I got was somebody maybe holding back from leaving a social circle or friendship that they should. Okay, but that's what this is talking about. Three of Cups in reverse is like no emotional support. Again, like like a third wheel type feeling, like I kind of like don't belong here. If all it just for me, it just feels like if it hasn't happened already, that there needs to be, or there will be, or however this is going to manifest. But this is a separation, a leaving of community, a friendship circle, or whatever. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, again, that is saying like let it go, like don't hold on to this, like. But it feels like somebody still is trying to hold on, still trying to be a part of something, or still trying to over control it, or somebody is being controlled to stay in something that they want to leave, or something like that. Being hoarded by something. King of Cups. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It feels like I'm getting a vibe here of somebody that, I don't know, they may demand loyalty or present themselves to be like a healer or an emotional person, but I feel like they're trying to keep some kind of group together because it would break their heart if they leave or something like that. This is some kind of work group. Or be aware that if you have left this and you are a loyal person, a dedicated person, and you're heartbroken that you couldn't stay, and it was the squad, it was the crew, be aware there'll be another one. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and you'll be happy with this new start. You know what I'm saying? But this blockage had to happen, or something's blocked because like you were chasing it. It feels like somebody could still be wanting to be a part of something that they just didn't belong in. So just be aware however that go. All right, Jupiter and Libra. Lord have mercy, I saw the devil. Jupiter and Libra. Jupiter and Libra. So Jupiter and Libra, you know, I do feel first and foremost like somebody's very impatient. They're losing their patience. This is very difficult. It's now disturbing because something they've been focusing their manifestations on, possibly movement, like whatever I was talking about with a job, travel, somebody coming in and, you know, to help facilitate this life change or whatever, like a partner or something like that, because this polar bear is six, but via 15. One is the individual, is 5 is change. I do feel like somebody, 155 might be significant, or 515. Might be significant, but I feel like this is a authentic frustration because somebody desires a partner is what I feel, somebody to co-create with. All right, I do feel like for Jupiter and Libra, like there is an awareness that I don't want to work with that thing. I know it's fake, I know it's not for me, I know it's a lie, I know it's manipulative, but like where is the wish fulfillment? All right, so be aware of being restless around that. Yeah, again, somebody cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that presented to be an emperor, but they're a liar because we have the king and the queen of swords in reverse, and the king of swords is in reverse right here. But Page of Cups, Empress, somebody will stand your ground, okay? Stay in active receiving mode. That's what the Empress does. And people think that that's easy, that you just sitting there looking pretty and that's all you do, not even knowing that you would love to be able to take action, but no, you can't for whatever reason. You got to maintain your boundaries. That's what the Empress energy does, man or woman. And be aware something is going to come to you and offer something. And it is difficult. Again, you're the wounded warrior, but you are focusing your manifestation on it authentically. So you are making it happen, materializing it. And just be aware that it's just gonna be just, you know, you're gonna have to, I know with patience. It's like, damn, like I run this, I'm Libra and I am Saturn, you know what I'm saying? It's on my time. You right, okay? But you know, it is what it is, all right? Jupiter and Scorpio. Jupiter and Scorpio. What is the message for Jupiter if you have Jupiter and Scorpio? Ooh, the wheel popped out. Jupiter and Scorpio. All right. I'm kind of getting like the same thing with Libra. Kind of like, you know, because we have the Empress. Again, that somebody's maintaining their boundaries, very abundant. Possibly somebody could want to get pregnant. I don't know, partnership. Be aware, maintain your boundaries. It ain't easy, okay? And it could be debilitating your courage right now. Okay, you could be very fearful of something not happening, or something could, if say you're interacting with this person, be aware that they could be, rather arrogant, okay? Or something like that. There's something about being arrogant. This could be you. Be aware of that. But I just feel like overall, I do feel like, this is feeling like discouragement, okay? All right. Yeah, again, like I'm getting the same thing with that I just got for Jupiter and Libra, with the Temperance in reverse on the bottom too. Like getting impatient. Like, when is this going to happen? I'm getting discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Something's holding back from me. Something's trying to keep a hold on me with the Four of Pentacles or something like that. Judgment, like something's been over, not coming back around. But there is recognition. Stay hopeful. All right. There is major healing here. Aquarius, for whatever sitting for, may be significant. All right. Yeah. And Two of Cups in reverse, something's not coming back around. Something is very over controlling here. And it is a burden, but maintain your ground. Keep working on yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Sun card. You know what I'm saying? Your finances will improve. You are abundant at this time. Don't get discouraged. Jupiter in Sag. Jupiter in Sagittarius. What do we have for Jupiter in Sagittarius? Ace of Wands, Three of Wands in reverse. So something's rather imminent, okay? Like, I feel like, there could be like, when is this coming? Or did I miss it? Like, I'm still waiting here. But this is the Four of Wands. Three of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands. I feel like, it's like, I know. It's like, but where? I don't know. Right there. Whatever it's hitting for. Okay, something's going to get a fresh start. Okay, you could have feel like you missed out or something like that. Or did I miss it? It feels like, just if you haven't been focused on your manifestation, get focused and then it will be there. All right, so, for Jupiter and Sagittarius, there could be a focus around money, maintaining it. Be aware that, King of Pentacles can be lazy or something like that. Pay attention to intuition here. Fool card, High Priestess, reverse Temperance with the Sagittarius and the Moon. You can have a Sagittarius Moon. Just because Temperance and the Moon is here together. Don't have to be, but I see what I get. But Seven of Wands reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. There's a knowing here. I feel like somebody, for Jupiter and Sagittarius, I'm getting that somebody knows that they are not to focus on money. Stop being lazy. Letting other people do things for them. Or something about money, there's a knowing of it. And it feels like focus on what you know you need to focus on. And you'll get a brand new beginning. And you got to take a full leap of faith about it. Stop ignoring your intuition. It's not going to be easy. Things are going to feel a little bit elusive. But you're going to be okay if you do it. All right? So, Jupiter in Capricorn. What do we have for Jupiter in Capricorn? Jupiter in Capricorn. All right, so Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. So I do feel like this is giving me a vibe of someone that is to start to study, learn more about, gain more wisdom or awareness around, or either act in what they know they believe spiritually or want to, or something like that, standing ground. Or somebody could be watching somebody that has a strong spiritual stand in here. It could be that too. But I feel like it's the former. I feel like, because there's the Eight of Swords here, like going back and forth about something that, like, I feel like somebody's hiding something from me and I should walk away. And I would agree with that. I feel like somebody's in their head about something that they feel is purposely hidden from them, whether it's somebody else doing this or just them and themselves. And it requires somebody emotionally detaching for something and taking a full leap of faith. It does concern money with the King of Pentacles, or stability or practicality or something like that. And I feel like at this time, somebody's being urged to change, like stand on your spirituality, what you truly believe in. All right. Maintain your boundaries or something. It feels like learning more, like learn more about yourself. Like forget whatever's trying to be hidden. Be with yourself. Stand on your own. Go forth with it or something like that. All right. Star card reversed, Two of Swords reversed. It seems like something it's like it's purposely hidden for you for a reason, because you can't have it, you shouldn't have it, or something like that. Stand on your own or something like that. All right, Aquarius. How y'all doing, Jupiter and Aquarians? You know what I'm saying? Has your mind been blown? Have you put your mind back together again? Have you? Okay. Listen. Ooh, that Jupiter and Aquarius hit us all crazy. Like, oh my God. What is the message for Jupiter and Aquarius? Lord. Look, shit all flipping and shit. What's the message for Jupiter and Aquarius? Okay, Ace of Cups is kind of sideways. Six of Pentacles, okay? So Six of Pentacles. Something's going to give to you and or give to something else. You know what side you're on, all right? So if you know you need to give, and this is like kind of like something that you would consider charitable, you know what I'm saying? Something that you are not expecting back from another person, okay? You're going to receive that, and or you know, like you're urged to do that. Something tangible. I just got rights. Something about rights. I don't know. All right. So something's going to come to balance something out. And I feel like the Ace of Cups came out sideways for a reason. Like I do feel like this is literally like two sides of one coin. Somebody that has been heartless, grief-stricken, or whatever the situation is, they're being challenged to give. And then on the flip side, somebody that has experienced something, like, you know, experience that from somebody else, be aware that it's going to balance out. Like, you know, I just got your cup will like runneth over. Like something's, you know, I kind of feel like it's like a lifelong thing for both sides. You know what I'm saying? And it's like and I don't even want to say reward. Okay. It's just what you're owed. Okay. For dealing with something emotionally debilitating, you know what I'm saying, on the receiving end. And it was hurtful, it was painful. All right. And then on the flip side, you know, it's like some kind of rectification of the heart space or something like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Queen of Cups, a very intuitive person, nice person, the emotional shoulder for everyone. All right. I feel like this is the receiving. So this is who's going to receive this. Somebody that has gone through a lot of emotional difficulty dealing with, I just got heartless, cruel people. Like you never get paid for it. Nobody gets paid for this shit. Like it's kind of unfortunate. Those out there that their job is to help transmute emotional blockages. And yeah, you can call them a therapist, a psychologist. But there's a whole different, and you would call them healers now. That's a popular term for these people now, healers. All right, alchemists. And they don't necessarily get paid in demon world. You know what I'm saying? They get the thank you sometimes. Oh, thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? That's what they get typically. But now they're going to get paid. All right. Told you. King of Pentacles. Be aware. And Jupiter and Pisces. We'll put some stank on it. Okay. What else you got to say about this right now, Jupiter and Piscean? What else do you have to say? What is the advice for Jupiter and Piscean? I I feel like jolly, like it feels like Santa Claus or something like that. Maybe this is where Santa Claus came from once upon a time. Jupiter and Pisces, and they made up a Santa Claus story. I don't know, it feels jolly like that. Good old Saint Nick or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. And then, you know, on the flip side, what's the other? Krampus. That's the other side of Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. 2:44 on my wrong clock. All right, so Jupiter and Pisces is saying yes. If you put in the work, you've been producing, you've been self-developing. Okay, you've been putting in the work. All right, whatever the situation is, you're going to be offered, or you know, or you're going to offer someone, you know, an opportunity to make beautiful music with, whatever the situation is. A page of cups, like, hey, how you doing? And it turns into, you know, I just got mass production. All right, so be aware. You know what I'm saying? You may receive a job offer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But good job, good work. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Swords. Excited communication. Somebody's going to be excited. I got ecstatic about this, to talk to you, to develop, to work together. All right? Two of Pentacles. All right? Might be a little bit busy or whatever. Or, you know, or this is saying that, you know, somebody's going to be busy. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. You know, whatever. Ain't that the way it go? But that's what I have for Jupiter and Pisces, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.